So this past weekend, we set up and walked around a local convention. It was called Long Island TropicCon out at the Hyatt Regency in Long Island, New York. So why don't you come along and take a look at exactly what the show had to offer. So the first booth we stopped at was our good friend Pot of Gold Collectibles. He's always out here at the shows in Long Island. He had a pretty decent setup here. You can see he started off with a whole bunch of anime pops over here on these shelves. Coming up top, I see this Banjo-Kazooie, that new video game cover, which I thought was pretty sweet. A couple more covers. We have that shared stickered One Piece Sugar from this year's San Diego Comic-Con, a Funko Shop exclusive Pochita. Coming on down to the bottom, there's more anime, some Pokemon, all different titles. A couple blacklight pops, and then coming on over here, he's got an entire section filled of blacklight pops, which I thought was really interesting to see. Coming down on the bottom, we got a couple more San Diego Comic-Con shared stickers, like this Kermit and this Elmo. Just a solid section here to start off with, and we're going to go inside the booth now. And coming on inside the booth, he's got a couple more anime pops. You can see our first look at this glow-in-the-dark Ghostface, the Amazon exclusive, and a Farmer Freddy. Love seeing Freddy's out in the wild. A GameStop exclusive Omni-Man, some Pokemon cards. Underneath that, we got that Flocked Knuckles from TargetCon, Egghead Jr. shared sticker from C2E2, and I love the Walmart exclusive Amber Tyrannosaurus Rex. Love that. Have that in my collection. A couple more down below. We have that Chase Gunther, a Coach Beard from Ted Lasso, a Fun Amok Bears mascot from last year's at-home Fun Days boxes, Funko Shop exclusive Wolverine and Magneto, and that upside down Spider-Man eating the hot dog from Box Lunch, also a great one. Up top, we have the Making Fun movie with the Brian Mariotti pop, a nice selection of Stitch pops, some more Disney down below. We have that glow-in-the-dark Bruno, the Box Lunch Miguel, couple more Star Wars SDCC pops, that Rogue One Darth Vader. And then we see this awesome Fred Flintstone with the house and Leo in the turtle van. And then look at this section, an entire section of NFTs. That Freddy Funko Dr. Ian Malcolm, Freddy Funko Ivan Ooze is awesome. This Disney Mickey and Friends set, which is actually more limited than the sticker says, because they burned a lot of those packs. But there are just so many NFTs here to choose from. Squid Game's Freddy Funko. It's got the Powerpuff Girls NFTs, that Mojo Jojo as a kid, I believe. And we got some Funko Shop exclusive Harry Potter. We have a couple Always Sunny in Philadelphia pops, which are going up in value lately. A couple bigger pops up top, that Lights in Town Optimus Prime, a Chase Cowardly Lion, Flocked Bambi, Chase Sasuke, a couple Magic the Gathering, a Daemon Targaryen, which is a hot pop right now. I keep getting asked for House of the Dragon pop, so that is a good one to see. And I'll zoom in on it right here. That's the Funko Shop exclusive one. I believe he's holding the egg. A couple autograph pops down below. This booth really just had a nice selection. So if you're ever out at a show in Long Island, definitely check out Pot of Gold Collectibles, as he always brings out some nice pieces. Right across the way from that booth, we had Joba's Palace, who's typically at the shows. He's got a nice selection of action figures. And then right over here, we see he has a decent selection of Funko Pops, that Alligator Loki, Walmart exclusive Spider-Man. Zooming on out to see some more, you see he's got that glow-in-the-dark Venom, a Flocked Glaceon, the Hot Topic exclusive, Charizard, Flocked Baby Rocket, that Dark Leonardo, which I think is going to be a sleeper. That is a really nice pop. Deadpool, a couple Scarlet Spiders. We see that Spider-Man 8-bit from Target. A couple of the SDCC shared stickers, Marvin the Martian, again with the Rogue One Darth Vader, a couple Squishmallows. Definitely a decent selection over here at this booth as well. And the next booth we stop at is actually our booth. And you can see we had a nice, decent setup here with all our bigs on the outside, that Chase Smog, 5,000 piece Voltron from San Diego Comic-Con. Coming around, you see we have those biddies from Fun Days, couple different Spider-Man pops, Tony Stark pops. Coming on inside, we have our Stranger Things up top, and then some Buffy the Vampire Slayer over here on the side, mixed in with some Power Rangers and some Game of Thrones. Love that White Ranger. We have Mr. Bean, Daffy Duck, Lydia Dietz, which is, I think, going to be a sleeper now with the new Beetlejuice coming out. That set a little gruesomes. A couple ad icons zooming out on the anime wall. You can see we have the Sailor Moon Black Lady, the shared sticker. Love that pop. And the Sailor V shared sticker as well. A couple Hello Kitty pops. The Chainsaw Man Chase, which is highly sought after. I've been asked about it a lot at the show. The Goldie Rogers, both from Fun Days, and the CCXP Roronoa Zorro, a shared sticker Sugar, a couple more One Piece, a NFT Freddy Funko, a couple other Freddys, the Thank You Freddy, and the glow-in-the-dark Freddy right there. Franny from C2E2, a Stormtrooper Freddy Funko from last year's Fun Days boxes, a Fright Night Freddy from Fright Night back at New York Comic Con. Scrolling on over, we have a couple Disney Grails down below, that Edna Mode, a Genie. Coming on over here, we have our Swackhammer NFT, which just came out. That's the Grail from the Space Jam set. A couple new Scott Pilgrim pops, Flintstones up top, the Teletubbies that were Funko Shop exclusives, some more Fun Days Freddy's from the at-home boxes and from the actual event. You could see that Freddy Funko as Jazz. Over here we have the Futurama set, Fry, Leela, Bender, and Robot Devil. A couple Call of Duty pops. The Bait exclusive Eren Yeager, black and white. A Loki 02. Coming over here we have some of our new Care Bear pops, which was the Good Luck Bear that was at Emerald City Comic Con, and the Flocked Grumpy Bear from Box Lunch. A couple Disney pops over here. Our sports section. And that includes the new Fanatics Josh Allen, which I think will be a hot one come football season. And up top, this Pocket Pop 3-pack with Ghostface Chucky and Billy from Saw and a metallic Lightning McQueen from Target. Coming around front, we have all our SpongeBob and our Deadpool and Wolverine pops, which have been hot sellers lately for us. The new Tails, Mocking SpongeBob, Glove World SpongeBob, some old FNAF pops, that LOL bit with the Con sticker, Flocked Funtime Foxy with that old Barnes & Noble sticker, a couple of the boys, some Shrek pops over here, some more FNAF. Down below we have our music, mixing with a couple sodas. You see that original Sid Vicious, Jimi Hendrix FYE, couple Elton Johns. And coming back inside, you know we had to highlight that roller driving Franny. Love seeing the Franny pops. I hope they keep making more of those. Just another overview of the Fun Days at home and in person Freddy's, Con sticker Sugar, and then right here, this Flame Wingman with the Con sticker, but looking at that Con sticker, it is different than the other ones. Not sure why Funko did that, but it's like a gradient on that one. So strange, but definitely a different Con sticker on all of those Yu-Gi-Oh! Flame Wingmans. And then panning back over this way, you can see some more Breaking Bad, and then up here we have a couple of prototypes that were given out at Funko Fun Days, so those are always cool to see out in the wild. So yeah, 2 prototypes there. Kratos from God of War, Peppermint Patty, and then again, just the smaller section of Freddy's, like the Freddy Shaggy, Freddy Ranger, and this original Freddy that you used to be able to order off the Funko Shop. You can't do that anymore. They used to just be stationary objects on there. But yeah, this was just a nice, solid overview of our booth. And this next booth was probably the biggest one that they had at the con. You can see right here, starting off with a nice selection of different Marvel pops. Overviewing right here, we have the Punisher pops, which I think are going to be nice now that the Punisher is coming back into the MCU. And then right here, that infamous Iron Man pop that has been skyrocketing in value ever since Robert Downey Jr. was introduced as Dr. Doom at San Diego Comic-Con. Sliding over here to the right, you got a couple DC pops, a nice selection of bigger pops up top, some Black Adam pops, which are niche. Down here we have a Mr. Freeze from Batman Forever. I love those Entertainment Earth black and blue DC pops. And right down here, some more Marvel, including this original Lady Deadpool from Pop in a Box from back in the day. Pop in a Box trying to make a comeback.
Some of the Fright Night Freddy's from the at-home boxes we can see right here. A nice selection of Star Wars pops, some concept series Star Wars, and I really like this Merrin Night Sister from the Star Wars gaming pops, and right next to a Cobb Vanth Chase. Down in the bottom, a Flocked Porg, which is one of my favorite characters. A Felix the Cat, Flocked and non-flocked, and a Flock Clifford the Big Friendly Dog. And then coming over here, we are still on the outside of this booth, guys, and just so many pops to choose from. So this is looks like their anime section. All different titles, all different characters from different animes. You see that Flocked Apom from Pokemon, the Metallic Charmander, down here some One Piece, and that JJK Yuji from New York Comic Con, that shared sticker Enmu from Demon Slayer. Just a nice selection here. And then more anime over here, some My Hero on these two shelves here. Scrolling on over, we can see this TARDIS from Doctor Who. This is the Clara TARDIS with the painted flowers. Love to see that. One of my favorite Doctor Who pops. And just again, an overview of some more anime and that Surfing Tony the Tiger. And now finally coming on inside, we can see some of the bigger pops up top. That Mad Max Wreck is awesome. A couple Harry Potter pops up top. This looks like their TV and movie section. We have a lot of Simpsons pops over here, including the Halloween Simpsons pops, some of The Office. This Westworld Dolores with the actual con sticker from New York Comic Con. Some Stranger Things, a Borat shared sticker from NYCC as well. Just scrolling over some Ghostbusters, those mini puff marshmallows, which I think are really cute. A Wednesday Addams Funko Shop exclusive. Coming over, we have a Red Ranger, a Black Ranger from the newer release Power Ranger series. Down low, some ad icons. A Yuletide Freddy. Again, love seeing Freddy's. A Superman Conan O'Brien. Some more bigs up here. A couple FNAF pops and some Blacklight Horror pops. An Ace One Piece poster. A couple of the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus. Some of the Killer Clowns from that Hot Topic Scare Fair. And this looks like their sports section with a pair of different Conor McGregor pops. A Freddy Funko Aqua Socks, which is an HQ exclusive. I definitely like seeing that. I'm going to have to add that to my collection one day. This Darth Maul. Some Fallout pops. This is their video game section. And a Tweety Bird. Over here, another Fallout. A Fall Convention glow-in-the-dark Assaultron. I have that in my personal. I love that one too. I think it should be worth more than it is. A couple Ninja Turtles up here. Some Rick and Morty pops, which have apparently been getting more popular lately, as people have been asking me for those. And they just dropped the Rick and Morty NFT set. So definitely pick those up if you haven't. A little Disney section here. And then, of course, a couple more bigs all the way up top. But where do you see this Grail wall they have, and something also in the booth that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So right here we have a couple of their shared sticker SDCC pops, including that Wicked Witch, which is apparently very hard to find nowadays. I haven't been able to find one in the wild, and I rarely see them out at shows. Coming on over here, we see that 007 Ride, and then this is their Grail wall, and they have that Freddy Funko as Soundwave, the 500 piece from the at-home box, a Coraline and Pajamas shared sticker, a couple of the at-home Fun Days boxes from this year's with various different Freddys and the mascots. Looking over their Grail wall again, we see a Kratos, the Deep from the Boys. We have this autograph overhaul as well as an Atreus right above the Kratos with that foil PlayStation sticker. Love to see that. You can see over here they have a Bank Robber Joker, a Chrome Batman from San Diego Comic-Con shared sticker, an original Ghost Rider, glow-in-the-dark Freddy Funko as Darth Maul, glow-in-the-dark Green Ranger. But wait until you see the soda section. They have so many different sodas all set up on their stands, but look at this display stand. This thing is awesome. It is just like a custom soda branded cabinet. They have their chases in there, and then below some sodas on steps. This is just an amazing soda setup, and a couple just fell down there, but one of the best I've ever seen. And I know it's not Funko, but this is one of the coolest booths I've ever seen. All different retro games, retro consoles, in-box N64 games, graded games, in-box Pokemon. Just really cool booth to see. And finally, our last Funko booth was a smaller booth, but they had older Star Wars pops here on display and older Game of Thrones as well. So I thought these were really cool to highlight because you don't really see these too often, including that 2-pack Battle of the Bastards there, which was one of my favorite scenes in Game of Thrones. Over here you can see a couple Disney pops in the background and this Blue Stealth Iron Man from Rhode Island Comic-Con. An Elvis Stitch back there, GameStop exclusive Finn, that AT-AT driver, Count Dooku, just a lot of really cool older Star Wars pops that you don't come across too often. Alright, so that was TropicCon. Definitely a nice local convention. I really enjoyed doing it. I thought it was a great atmosphere. So I think if you're in the area next year when it's going on, definitely stop in, check it out, and see if there's anything you could pick up to add to your personal collection. And speaking of things to add to the personal collection, I did not leave empty-handed, as I did pick up one item for myself. And that was the Chase version of the Upper Deck Captain America. I've been looking for this pop. I think the glow on it is super underrated. I redeemed 2. I got both common, so I was glad I was able to find this out there. I got a great deal on it, so definitely happy to add this to the personal collection. But again, TropicCon was definitely a great success. I really enjoyed my time out there, so definitely check it out if you're in the Long Island area next year when it's going on. But let me know in the comment section down below what is the last convention you attended if you picked up anything for your personal collection while you're out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any videos like this going forward in the future. But as always, thanks for watching.